my name is Hannah. I'm the maker and designer behind HERBGARDEN knitwear, and today I'm going to share with you my top 5 favorite knitting patterns for last minute knit gifts. I hope you enjoy it. I know gift knitting is not for everyone, but if you are making hand knits for your loved ones this year, then within this video I will show you 5 wonderful options. Some of them use scrap yarns that you might have in your stash. Others can be made within one evening, and I really hope you enjoy this selection. Pattern number 1 is the Season's Greetings hat. It is this hat with a beautiful traditional snowflake Fair Isle motif, and it has a folded up ribbed brim, and as you can see it has many lovely colors within the Fair Isle, but you'll only use as you usually do in actual Fair Isle knitting, you only use 2 colors per round. So this looks very intricate, but it's actually much easier to make than it might look. For this hat I used a lovely Tweedy yarn, which is called Loch Lomond. And I'm not sure if you can see it, it has all these lovely speckles. And it comes in these 50 gram skeins, and you only need one of those skeins for the main color, and then of course you'll need some additional colors for the Fair Isle motif. This hat comes in 3 sizes, so that you can make one for everyone from teens to male adults. And I think this is a lovely project. It is very festive, and it would make a lovely gift. The second pattern is the cowl that I'm actually wearing today. It is my Minuit Cowl, and I designed this pattern specifically to use up small amounts of hand-dyed yarn. So if you have that one special skein, 100 gram skein of hand-dyed yarn that has been sitting in your stash for ages, that you really want to showcase, where you want to knit an item where the colors really come off nicely, then this is the project I would suggest for you. I made this from D-by-Do Twisted 50s, which is a hand-dyed yarn from Barbara near to me in Germany. And this is a different color of the yarn that I used. I don't have the original color anymore because I knit it all up in the cowl that I'm wearing. But as you can see, it has these lovely variations, and this cowl with this mesh stitch pattern really shows off these colors perfectly. I designed this specifically for hand-dyed yarn. It is a very easy stitch repeat that you will memorize very quickly. It is only a 2-row repeat, and it is knit in the round from the top down or bottom up, doesn't matter with a cowl. And that means that you can adjust the length to your liking. If you have a little more or if you have a little less amount of yarn, this project would be perfect. And I highly suggest that you take a look at the versions that my testers made, because it is really amazing how the different hand-dyed yarns look in this lovely stitch pattern. The pattern is really perfect to showcase the yarn. So if you want to make an item that looks very sophisticated, very special, then this cowl might be the perfect project for you. Pattern number 3 is the Monument hat. This is a very quick knit. It is worked on 6mm needles. It has this very lovely but very easy to work cable pattern, which is basically just a variation of a ribbed pattern, which makes the hat fit very snugly and warm. I knit this holding 3 strands of yarn at the same time, 2 strands of unspun and 1 strand of silk mohair. And this is what the yarn looks like. So this is the silk mohair and this is the unspun yarn, and as you can see, it is very light, very airy, which creates this unique textured hat. This pattern comes in 5 sizes, so once again you should be able to make one for everybody between teenagers and male adults. This is one of my absolute favorites, and if you are interested in making this, there will be a knit along for this hat starting on December 18th, 2022. So you might want to check that out. Pattern number 3 is the Linna Headband. This is a beautiful cabled headband that you can absolutely make within one evening. It is worked flat so that you can adjust the length to your liking, and it has a simple to memorize cable repeat and this lovely twist here in the front, which makes it very unique. And it is worked with Lang Erolo. I don't have the ball band anymore, but it is a yarn with a lot of twist and perfect for cable patterns. This pattern is one of my favorite ones to gift. I have gifted this many times. It is very quick to work and usually looks very stunning when it's worn. And finally, pattern number 5 is the Johanne Hat. This is a very classic 2x2 rib hat, and it has a double folded brim, which you can see it is very long. So this project is probably the one that takes the most of the time of all the projects that I've showed you. But still, I can absolutely recommend this as a last-minute Christmas gift. If you are an experienced knitter, you can surely whip this up in a few days to a week. And I will give you a little close-up of the lovely ribbing here. For this hat pattern, I used 2 strands held together. The first one is holds super soft, and I held it together with a typical silk mohair from Rico. So 2 strands held together, and this pattern comes in 8 sizes, so super size inclusive, and it is one of my absolute favorites because of the double folded brim. It always keeps me very warm and very snug, and I really highly recommend this pattern. It even fits perfectly if I wear a ponytail because the rib is so stretchy, and I think especially if you're not sure if people really appreciate the look of a handmade item, then this is really the perfect gift, as I feel it really looks like almost it was store-bought. So I highly recommend this pattern, and you might want to consider it as your favorite new gift knitting pattern. So these were all the 5 patterns that I wanted to show you today. I hope there was something in this collection that appeals to you. Please let me know in the comments which one was your favorite, and I hope you are having lovely holidays, lovely December time, and happy gift knitting. Bye!